Okay, and then we'll get the audio for the game going. We'll turn off Spotify. So this is the DVD idle game. Remember the old bouncing DVD screensaver? Well, now it's an idle game. Bounce DVDs all over the screen and increase your profits, and a lot of 2000s technology will come up as shops. So this be it, this be the game. I started a little bit already, so that's why I have some currency. Let's see here. Can we go? Yes, window, borderless, excellent. Again, I like that demos do this and they let you reset the save file, especially for demos, because if you've played as much as you can, sometimes you just want to play it again from scratch. The volume started at low, which is nice, but we'll bring it up a little bit more. It's also one of those games, because I love this about idle clicker games, is they have lots of achievements, like just tons. Wishlist it, bug feedback reports. That's what we wanted. We have a lot of achievements here, just tons. See, now I'll go like transparent. You can see like tons of achievements. Maybe I need to go more transparent. Let me fix that. There we go. Okay. Plenty of achievements to do. The first one is start the game for the first time. We are working on getting 100 bounces. There are statistics, so you can track your bounces. And I believe you can click on the DVD logo as it goes. So it earns from the bounce. It didn't hit the corner. You want it to hit the corner. It earns from the bounce or the click. And then over here, we got a little store. So I'm going to be very careful about this. I'm going to increase the disc speed because the game does open with a warning. It does say if the game gets very graphically busy, that is a potential seizure warning, potential epilepsy issue. So I want to keep the speed okay, but the number of discs low. So let's go ahead and let's make it faster. I also like that you can keep the menu up while you play. Okay, so we'll make the discs faster. There you go. Bounce it around. Bounce, 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 bounce. Hey, Jory, welcome on in. Bounce. And click. And initially, this is it. This is the game. And I have a little confession. I love idle clicker games. I absolutely love them. It's so silly because I will sit here and I will watch these little things just bounce around my screen all day. And I am not mad at that at all. And that's it. Like, I'll just sit here and be like, yep. And then the upgrades are the fun part. So we've already increased the speed of our disc. Eventually we'll be able to have more discs on screen. Let's see. We need to get 80 coins for another disc, so let's just start clicking. But you have to actually click on the logo. You can't just click anywhere on the screen. Oh, it flipped when I clicked on it. Nice. I wonder if that means it was a critical hit or something. So I need 80. Yeah, there's not a whole lot per click right now. Okay, so we can add another disc. And I also like that the music has that nice vapor wave to it. It's a liminal space on my screen. I like the CRT feel Nothing happens if they like collide. But yeah, it's been a pretty okay day at work. So I am happy to come on here. I realize I'm getting into my sweater era. So, and I do have the window cracked a little bit. Okay, we got an achievement, just a scratch, for getting 100 bounces. There's an achievement for the number of DVDs we can order. Like Columbia House. How many DVDs for a penny? I think they changed it to $1 later on, didn't they? It is sweater weather. Oh, I love sweater weather. Okay, so we're gonna need to get more discs or more bounces. Another disc is 100. Let's see if we can get another disc. Click, 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 click. Come here, come here. I have no idea if my on-screen demeanor helps these games get noticed or not. I'm just a goofball on the internet. Actually, I think I want to increase the multiplier. So let's get 150 discs, coins, etc. DVD did indeed kill the clicky game star, although the DVD is the clicky game star right now. Hey KMC, welcome on in. How are you doing? Okay, so we're going to increase the multiplier so they make more money per bounce. Or, as the song said, more bounce to the ounce. Yeah, okay, now we're bouncing. It's bouncing time. Half ready for bed is lovely. Fully ready for bed is great. I feel like I'm not fully ready for bed until I brush my teeth. And then at that point, like nothing else matters. Like, that means I'm ready to hop into bed, and whether that's reading on my phone, watching YouTube, watching anime, that's it. Like, I'm in bed and we're done. Next up, we're going to go for another disc, because why not? So I can click on them while hold on. There we go. That's interesting. Can I not? Yeah. Click on you. Okay. Another disc. Now we have 3. Oh, you got it a weird angle too. So you're like, you got that like up and downy. It also reminds me of playing when you would play ball bounce games like Breakout or any kind of paddle game. And you decide, are you going to like send it sideways across the screen, or are you going to try and do that like that really tiny zigzag, vertical or horizontal? Like, can you bounce it? What was the game? Sometimes Pong would actually let you put a little bit of English on the ball if you managed to become right across it, it would let you put English on it. But later tennis games were the ones that really did that, and that was a lot of fun. Let's see here. So we can add another disc, but I want to unlock this shop. I want to go to shop. So don't mind me, just clicking away. Making my DVD monies. Click, 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 click. And I'm going to try to keep the DVDs down to a dull roar. So I'm either going to increase the number or the speed, but not both. So we don't have an issue on screen where it just looks like there's way too much going on visually. Click, 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 click. These are my downfall. I love these. And when I'm not in the mood to click, then I love getting them to a point where they're just making so much whatever the in-game currency is that I don't have to click. However, we've unlocked the shop, so let's see what the shop is. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know, that is the sound that occurs in every Gen X's head when you ask us a question and we don't know what to say next. It was the dial-up noise. Incredible. So this is one of those things where it's now just mixing a whole bunch of things. Hey DC, welcome on in Raiders. So now we've got the DVD logo, but we can also get on the internet. And I feel like I played a similar game to this where a lot of things are happening all at once and they're loosely created, like loosely related, but not really. So now we have DVDs going, but we can also dial up to the internet when it recharges, which doesn't really seem like the two go together, but it is in that like 90s era thing. So I'll keep it. I'll take it. Ooh, do I increase the multiplier or add more discs? I'm going to go with the multiplier because that feels like a good. Okay, yeah, there's 3. Yeah, but roughly, okay, so that's going to get us where we want. I'm going to be very careful with the disc speed because I do want there to be more, but I don't want... Essentially, I'll say, if what's on the screen looks like it's too much, then by all means, don't look at my stream. Put me in a tab behind, lurk to your heart's content, because yeah, I do get a little concerned that this might be very busy to watch. But the internet, I believe, is almost recharged. Let me go online. So I believe the bandwidth that we get on the internet gives us a multiplier. Oh, that was very short. I must have only needed to like download one image. Are you kidding? Downloading one image still took all night. All night. And that was back when GIFs were static. Like GIFs didn't move. That was just the way that that's just the way we sent them. They were black and white. They were grainy. They were the smallest files you could imagine, but they still took an hour to download one. Because of course they did. All right. Okay, so we got the next shop unlocked. You have washed, dried, folded, and hung up and put away both loads of laundry you did today. That absolutely, yes, I will absolutely clap for you. That's fantastic. Hey, Darkwinds. I wouldn't hate it if every now and then, like when I rebooted my cable modem, because it's older and it needs it, if I heard the dial-up sound every now and then, I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't hate that. Which is silly to say, but I still wouldn't hate that. Oh, let's cut the recharge time in half for the internet. And more speed. I should be, I've been really silly. I should have been focusing on multiplier. That's what I should be focusing on. So let's do that. Come here. Now I feel like I'm trying to grab them with my mouse, like fishing. Arr, get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Arr. Okay. Yes, make more per bounce, please. Is our internet ready? Back on the internet. So the bandwidth also increases the multiplier for the stuff. So now we're making more per bounce while the internet is on. And now the internet's off again. But we did get an achievement, which was get off the internet. Apparently dial up and annoy your mom. true story, when I was a kid, I made sure to get a job so that I was able to buy a second phone line for the house for the internet. Like, that was like my job money went elsewhere, but it was also like, I'm going to make sure that we have a second line for the internet in the house. Okay. We've earned 550 discs. I think we'll increase the multiplier again. Because yeah, now we're at the point where spending money, it makes it back very quickly. So what do we do? More speed or another disc? I think another disc. I want a disc harem, if you will. And I don't mean that in a weird way. What's funny is you have to manually use the internet, and I'm wondering if later on you'll get an upgrade that lets you automatically dial back up. But let's see here. We need 5,000 discs to get to the next shop. It feels like the best way to do that is to buy more discs. So it's going to get a little bit wild here. And again, if it's too much, tell me and I will calm it down. Because yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot going on. Do we get to upgrade to DSL? Oh, DSL was the best. I'm sad because I can't get fiber at my current address, and I would love to. Okay, we're at 1,000 discs, so let's go to the internet again. Okay, we need 5,000. However, maybe 20 seconds of dial-up time? Okay, so the longer we're on, the more we get that DVD multiplier. Oh, that sound. Oh, that sound. Calgon, take me away to the days of dial-up internet. Speaking of dial-up internet, AOL ended their dial-up service, which just feels weird. That for me feels oddly like the end of an era. That AOL said, no more dial-up. There's no reason for them, you know, like aside from the fact that they, like no one's using it. Probably. I wonder, is there going to be like an expose on the people who were actively using AOL dial-up? I wonder if there's going to be like an expose on the secret community that was abandoned because AOL stopped. Hey, Zach, welcome on in. Okay, we're close to the next shop, so I'd like to see what it is, but I don't want to add too many more DVD logos to the screen. Okay, next shop. We unlocked the achievement Artistic. Customization, aha. Oh, that static, oh. Okay, I feel like that was the original ASMR. So we can add more disc colors. We can unlock filters. We can use an alternate skin, or at 50K, we unlock the next shop. Let's just add more colors to the discs. So let's get to 5K. So that's the question. Do I spend money to make money? Or do I just let, we spend money to make money around here? You gotta. You gotta spend money to make the money. Okay. Again, I'm hesitant for the speed because I don't want it to be too fast. But yeah, the infrastructure, I believe, at least in the US, has finally gotten to the point where, for the most part, a dial-up alternative is available for everyone. However, you can't guarantee that. And it's only down to AOL saying, look, our statistics say that it wasn't being used, so we turned it off. Springleaf, welcome on in. Hello, thank you for the resub. I am currently watching my numbers go up. Okay, let's add more disc colors. Oh, we got yellow in the mix. Increase the bandwidth. Okay, now you're in, now like you just want to keep clicking on everything. There we go. Okay, 30 seconds. The next shop is 50K. I don't think we'll hit 50K because we've been playing this for now far longer than I expected to, but that honestly that was about on par for me. That was about on par for me. We've been playing for about 20 minutes and I'm like, yeah, it's no time at all's passed, right? It's fine. I said before, I love idle clickers because this game can be my screensaver when I am doing other stuff. As a matter of fact, this is why I watch those videos that are like 4K walks and somebody has like a GoPro on a gimbal and they're walking around a city or a festival or something, because I just need something on TV that every time I peek over, I'm like, yep, because I'm gonna keep working, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. So this is very dangerous for me, particularly. This scratches very many pleasant brain itches. And yeah, hey Esoterica, welcome on in. So yeah, let's get a little bit ridiculous here. And I'm just gonna put all my money into increasing the multiplier for the bounces. Hey Dan Sliver, welcome on in. Okay, that's the maximum number of discs because it's getting a bit busy on screen. Is there anything else I can do? No, but we can go on the internet again. Well, let's increase the dial time. Let's increase the effectiveness of the internet so the bandwidth goes up. Bandwidth multiplier at least. Decrease the waiting time. Nice. Because I want to go online. I mean, obviously, you want to go online immediately, right? One more time. Okay. Internet. Go. Oh, bandwidth is going up. So the bandwidth is like a multiplier for the bounces. So the longer you're able to be on the internet, the more those bounces make for you. Ah. Yes, give me the sweet brain static. Oh no. I think we can stay connected to the internet longer than they had the sound file for in the demo. But we're up to 20K DVD bounces. So we're getting there. I'm the worst. You give me money, I'm going to spend money. Okay. I realized that was foolish. Or was it? All the multiplier. Gimme. Okay, so we'll go for 50K. We'll see what the next shop is, and then we really will stop because I'd love to look at other things today. However, this is gonna be very happy making for me. Yeah, this is gonna be very happy making for me, period. I wonder if it's going to be like a Vampire Survivors thing where if I allowed there to be tons and tons and tons of discs on screen, if the stream itself would start to get pixely from trying to render all of it. Amazing. So we can see our stats. We have over 6,000 bounces. We've dialed up 9 times. Upgrade the multiplier to level 25. There's a silver trophy for that. Buy all the DVD colors, the rainbow. Unlock the green filter. So there's probably there's probably a way to look at. There's probably filters. Yeah, there probably are. Okay, 1 filter. Oh, but we're close to 50K. Okay, 1 filter after. Hey, Tanya, welcome on in. 1 filter after we hit 50K. And then I really promise that we're going to stop playing this game. Promise. Achievement unlocked. Hot. What is hot? Unlock the DVD burner? Oh, okay. So here's where we start to get towards prestige. Prestige will let you... prestige in a lot of idle games means you have made so much money that you reset everything, but you get a bonus on something. So, like if we make this much money, we'll be able to, prestige. Having a diamond will get you more. So let's see here. Okay. What did I say we're going to do after? We're going to get a filter. So we need 20K. So yeah, so the DVD idle game does what it says on the tin. It is an idle clicker game, meaning you can click if you want. You can click if you want to. You can leave your friends behind, or you can just watch it and you earn, for right now, we're earning money, well, discs, every bounce of the DVD logo. So every bounce is earning more coin. We have the ability to log onto the internet, and while we are logged on, the bandwidth level is an additional multiplier. So now with every bounce, the DVD logo is making more discs. And now we're going to unlock an alternate color. So we got an achievement back to 1950, which means we've unlocked the grayscale filter. We have indeed unlocked the grayscale filter, so welcome to Pleasantville. So yeah, now we have options up there. Incredible. We're probably not going to get anywhere near prestige. We could, yeah, we're like 1% towards prestige. We could do that, but I'm not going to do that now. But prestige is a thing where you reset your progress, start over from scratch, but you get a little bit of a multiplier or a little bit of a leg up. So in every one of these games, you're trying to hit that moment when you can prestige. And yes, you lose all of your upgrades, but you usually gain a much bigger bonus towards your future actions. So that is the gameplay loop with this: is make a lot of money, cash it in to get, it's almost like in games when you finished like running a shop and they say, great, now sell that and start over in a new town. That's kind of what prestige is in these idle clicker games. Is there anything else we can afford right now? Probably not. Well, more colors. Oh, they're so pretty. So pretty. So yeah, so this is the DVD idle game, and this is the game. If you're looking for something, if you like the idle games, the kind of games that play on the bottom of your desktop or that play in the background, or the best thing about this is generally these games do run in the background. So and by that I mean they have offline progress. So if I quit the game and come back later, it may actually say, oh, hey, you've been gone for X minutes, X hours, X days. Here's your additional progress. Similar to like Idle Champions, when you go away, it's factoring in how much you would have advanced while you're offline. So yeah. So that is the DVD Idle game. It is available now as a demo in the Steam store. It's ridiculous and cute. And I know I've said it a lot of times, but I will say they do add a warning at the front to say, be careful how much stuff you put on the screen, because that's a lot of stuff and it's a potential seizure warning. So do be careful. But let's hop out of this. I know it's just gone, like boop, done.